Zambia is a democratic country in southern Africa with a population of approximately 14 million people, of which more than 50% are youths. It is therefore imperative that youths should participate in issues of governance and electoral processes as they make the majority of the Zambian citizens. Their involvement is very critical. Unfortunately, voter apathy has been characteristic of the past elections, with the 2015 voter turnout being the lowest so far. The majority of the non-voters are youths.
Voting? I don't vote. I mean, the people I vote for never even win. What's the essence of voting? Oh, please.
Shashiwa ine fya kuvota awaishi ba mtown.
Sine vote ini. Tinga vote but life sechinja kuno kombona. Tibe manchito na vochita vonza tiribe. Tika vote la wamira weve life kone kuja.
Kunyakela na mapi anikoni kuyema mwamukoloko kuzwaka kusasa kuvita busiali ni utwabuzwa nikaina fela kwandu kukuina fela nikulekisa.
These young people represent the general mindset of youths in Zambia as they choose to neglect their democratic responsibility and right to vote for their leaders. This big problem threatens democracy because if there is lack of participation from the citizenry in the electoral process, democracy is void of its legitimacy and its guiding force.
In the surveys that have been done after previous elections, what has come out is that there are a number of people who feel that their lives are no different. They feel that nothing good has happened year in, year out, so why bother to participate in an election? They feel that politicians make a lot of promises that they do not keep or are unable to keep.
The dangers of voter apathy on democracy is that it undermines the essence of the majority rule. Minority leaders tend to be chosen. Instead of concentrating on developmental issues which will benefit the youths, they waste much time trying to justify their legitimacy.
The Zambia National Women's Lobby partnered with the Young Women in Action, Anti-Voter Apathy Project, and Operation Young Vote to tackle the challenge of the youths and women's lack of involvement in democratic elections. Youths love fun. The civil societies came up with the concept of using musical concerts as one of the means to disseminate information, voter literacy, and encourage youths to vote.
The campaign is Tripple.
My vote, my voice, my victory.
Popular artists were identified for the purpose of entertaining, informing, and motivating youths on the importance in a democracy of participating in voter registration and the actual voting. Youths also gave their opinions concerning the concerts, and we are very excited to see their favorite artists on stage. The fact that these popular artists were used helped mobilize the youths because they look at them as icons and role models. Different areas in different provinces were targeted, some of which are remote and lack entertainment. Prizes in the form of t-shirts were given to encourage participation of the many youths that attended these concerts.
We are here to educate and entertain you about everything related to voting.
By 31st July 2016 na leve olo apa bakachina 17 years wangaende ku mobile registration center olo nikamati ku registration center ili yonse na kuchita
Of concern is the target of youths as tools of violence by political parties to intimidate those in opposition. This issue was also addressed.
Even to Balabola, they use us as weapons in political violence. It's high time as youths twanyamuga tujatane manza no bantu. Let us stop this political violence. Money.
No stone was left unturned as posters and ICT platforms were used to educate and motivate youths to participate in elections by making sure they registered. The Triple V campaign managed to motivate youths as areas where the concerts were held recorded an increase in numbers of new young registered voters. This also contributed to the Electoral Commission of Zambia's target of registering 1.7 million new voters.
I'm here to do my voters registration.
I'm here to register as a voter.
I'm here to register as a voter because I feel I have the rights as a Zambian to choose who I want to lead, to choose a leader in short.
I think it's a responsibility of every Zambian citizen to participate in this ongoing voter registration.
I think it's the only way I can change things in the way that I want them to be.
We, as youths, we should stand up for Zambia, for this country, because it's our country.
The Triple V campaign reached, entertained, and gave youths information that encouraged them to take their place in society as responsible citizens who register to vote and participate in actual voting. It is, after all, their democratic right.